In this video, I'm going to do a tour of the annual show held by the Mercedes Club of America BC section. There are some great cars on display here at Mercedes Boundary in Vancouver, so let's have a closer look as we celebrate 55 years of AMG. Starting out front, we have this SLS from 2011, finished in alubeam silver with the classic red and black interior. A great looking spec for this gull-wing supercar. Next to it, my E63, also a 2011 model. This palladium silver looks almost identical to the alubeam on the SLS. A great pairing here from one of my favorite eras of AMG, brandishing the 6.3 badge. While these cars are uncommon, they are not nearly as rare as some of the other stuff here, which also happen to have AMG's big V8. When it comes to production numbers, the 2007 R63 is extremely rare. Only 238 R63s were long wheelbase models like this example here. And this is no ordinary R63. Equipped here with the Weisstech supercharger that brings power up to 637 horsepower with this Stage 1 kit. Weisstech uses a 2.3-liter twin-screw compressor. Truly a ridiculous build. I did a video on this car a few years ago before it was supercharged. It's also one of the lowest mileage R63s in the world with only 23,000 kilometers on it currently. For some markets, just 84 R63s were short wheelbase models like this one. Sourced from Japan, the short version was not originally sold in North America. It's not as spacious as the long model, but it's even more scarce. Crazy to see two of the rarest cars ever made in one place. Another rarity is this 2008 CLK63 Black Series. This is the first time I've ever seen one in person, primarily because these were not sold in Canada, and the owner of this car drove up from Washington State. Having a standard CLK63 myself, this black is the holy grail. Only 700 of these cars were made in total. On top of that, this car is equipped with the Weisstech Stage 2 supercharger kit with 671 horsepower. The incredibly wide carbon fiber fenders give the Black Series its distinctive look. Everything is beefed up on this car, including the sizable differential cooler packed into the carbon rear diffuser. Lots of nice touches such as the carbon trim inside and the smaller steering wheel. The owner of this car has the stock rear wheels moved to the front and a custom-made concave rear wheel. Moving on to a more recent rare AMG, this is a GTR Pro of which only 750 were made. Finished in a green hell magno matte finish, inside are the excellent sports seats. Carrying the same 577 horsepower M178 engine as the standard GTR, the Pro gets an improved adjustable coilover suspension setup and aerodynamic tweaks over the standard GTR. For me, this is the perfect GT, as the flat plain V8 in the Black Series really lacks in character and sound compared to this GTR. That being said, the Black is the ultimate in terms of power and racing aerodynamics. This example being finished in the Magma Beam Orange. Moving on, this is a 2005 CL65. Powered by a 604 horsepower M275 V12 engine. Only 777 of these were made in total. C43 wagon here with the 4.3-liter M113 V8, and only 772 of these were made in total. A clean W210 E55 here, equipped with the two-piece 18-inch wheels from the R129, which fit very well. W211 E63 here with the M156 V8. A classic W124 500E here in excellent condition. The Porsche assembled Mercedes with its flared fenders and the M119 V8 engine. This is an earlier pre-facelift model, and it's also a US model, as you can tell from the headlights. This car is sitting on some 18-inch W210 E55 wheels. Next we have a W140 S600, which looks super sharp in black. Fitted are very rare 19-inch AMG monoblock wheels that really complete the look of this car. Under the hood is the M120 V12. Jumping forward 25 years, this is a W222 S63. A later facelift model with the M177 V8 bi-turbo engine. This car is nicely lowered on some aftermarket wheels. 2018 E63 wagon here, equipped with the carbon ceramic brakes. (2011) CL63 with the M157 bi-turbo V8. Around the corner here we have another SLS, this one being Le Mans Red with the porcelain interior. Here is a W212 E63S. This is the facelift model with the 577 horsepower M157 engine and 4MATIC all-wheel drive. Next to it we have a W213 E63S, this one being a pre-facelift model. C63 sedan W204 here, an earlier model, and further down a later 507 edition coupe. Mercedes Maybach S580 representing the modern interpretation of the famous nameplate. And just behind it, a 57S, being the more upmarket brand from the 2000s. Next, an R171 SLK55, a nice small car with the M113 V8 coupled with a 7-speed transmission. You can see the air scarf vents on the seats, a great feature for a convertible. ML63 W164 equipped with the M156 V8. Inside, there were a few more cars of note, including a Maybach S680 by Virgil Abloh, with a unique black and tan two-tone paint scheme. These were limited to just 150 units. Now some classics outside as well, including this 1962 190 SL. This is a 1967 250 SC in amazing shape. And the oldest car here, a 1952 Mercedes 220. Another great W124, this one being a later facelift E500. Here is a very nicely presented 190E 2.516. This is an R129 SL500 equipped with the Sport package, which gets you these AMG monoblock wheels. And opposite R129 is this early 300 SL equipped with a manual transmission. This is an R107 560 SL from 1987. Lots more Mercedes here from the golden era. A few SL Pagodas among other classics here. Here's the Designo Havana SL 550 from the R230 generation. And finally, an SLK32 with the M112K V6 compressor engine. That's it for the tour. I still think my favorite is the R63 long wheelbase with the supercharger kit. Such an outrageous car. Let me know in the comments which was your favorite. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, take a look at my store. Link is in the description. If you want to see more Mercedes and AMG content, subscribe for more videos like this one.